And done. Wow. I f***ing hate it. Oh hey, pretending not to see you there. Welcome to another edition of Rewind Releases. My name is Will, aka Mr. Bundle Pack himself. Today is a very special episode because today is our first ever Christmas special. Now, with it being Christmas, I figured what better way to celebrate the holidays than to review one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time. And no, we're not going to be reviewing Elf.
You disgust me. How can you live with yourself?
Just cool it, Zippy.
Today we'll actually be discussing Red One, the movie that just keeps on giving.
Wow, this is garbage. You actually like this?
So grab your candy canes, your piss bottles, and let's get this review flowing. And remember, from the Bundle Pack family to yours,
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
Cool place.
Welcome to the North Pole.
Come again?
Last night, Red One, also known as St. Nicholas of Myra, was abducted.
Are you saying Santa Claus has been kidnapped?
You're the best tracker in the world. You're gonna help us find him.
I work alone. You used to. I'm not gonna like you.
Red One was directed by Jake Kasdan, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Chris Evans, and J.K. Simmons as Santa, aka Red One. With a budget of $200 to $250 million, with the budget being reportedly increased due to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's on-set behavior, where it only made $181 million worldwide in the box office. With an audience rating of 90% and a critic rating of 30% on Rotten Tomatoes, on top of a 6.4 out of 10 on IMDb. So let me start off by saying I did not hate this movie. I think this is definitely a movie that you could just turn your brain off and just kind of go. I will say I was curious to check it out because I love Christmas movies. One of the positives I really liked about this movie was Chris Evans and The Rock. Their banter, their back and forth was entertaining.
You're like the bodyguard for Santa Claus.
I'm the commander of the ELF.
What's that stand for?
Extremely large and formidable.
There are a lot of problems with the script. There's a lot of cringy lines that are said by The Rock and by Chris Evans.
That was so disturbing.
Funny thing too is that, I'm from Massachusetts and, Chris Evans is from Massachusetts. There's a lot of moments where he had a Boston accent just kind of slip out. He's like, hey, what are we doing here? Hey, what are we doing here? Basically the story is The Rock is the security guard of J.K. Simmons, aka Santa, aka Red One.
Callum Drift, he's the head of the Secret Service to Santa Claus.
So The Rock is basically gonna be retiring, after 500 something years. I don't know. I don't remember. He has lost the Christmas spirit. He has seen what Christmas has become. And if you've ever been in a Walmart, you've ever gone shopping in Black Friday, I don't blame him. Christmas has become a disgusting holiday.
Police had to be called to a number of mini riots across the UK.
At this Walmart in Fort Worth, Texas, hunting for bargains soon descended into violence.
Security guards pleaded with shoppers to calm down.
Then introduced Chris Evans, the best tracker in the world. He is a mercenary. He's basically a spy.
He's needed because he's a world-class tracker.
Welcome to the North Pole.
Come again?
He's the lovable asshole. I think out of anybody in this movie, I related to him the most. Only because he's the only one questioning everything in this movie. Level 4 naughty lister?
I trust this guy. He's NL4.
This clown is a level 4 naughty lister.
A level 4 naughty lister?
Is that funny to you?
He's the guy who's going, what the fuck are you talking about? What is happening?
Some last-minute Christmas shopping?
Toy stores.
Toy stores what?
he has very realistic reactions to seeing a polar bear talk, and like everybody else is just walking around like, yeah, this happens all the time. Hey, there's the headless horseman. We're talking to him because we're trying to figure out who stole Santa. Oh my God, this.
Last night, St. Nicholas was abducted.
Santa Claus?
You're gonna help us find him.
And Chris Evans is the tracker who sells the information to this witch who, mind you, was horribly miscast. So these mercenaries basically go and kidnap Santa Claus. And that's what starts this whole debacle of a so-called plot.
We are 24 hours to Christmas.
We need to find him. Let's save Christmas.
Then you have Lucy Liu, who is the director of all the mythological creature departments. That was random. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know she was still working.
I learned from my father was that everything's a business. So I worked a lot in order to just have money. It's called fuck you money. Like, fuck you.
And you see her just for a minute, not even like a full fight sequence, just a couple minutes of her doing some kung fu. Just. And then you have the witch, who is played by the girl who played Sabrina in that Netflix show.
The world will be punished.
Who is like 5 foot, and she's supposed to be this big bad antagonist for the movie, and it just felt stupid.
The movie is such an adventure, and it's so fun, and it takes you on such a ride that it's really just like such a nice thing to see.
And I cannot forget to mention Nick Kroll shows up in this fucking movie. He plays the leader of these death merchants who is working for the witch, and I just was so... Again, I know I'm saying I don't hate it, but there's just these moments of just like, what the fuck?
I'm with the stars of the epic new Red One movie.
Great to be here, Red.
Then you have snowmen that are showing up to fight The Rock, but which, by the way, he basically turns into Ant-Man at one point. But to see a 3-foot Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I just thought was just hilarious. I mean, he just looked so stupid, just going. I really did like the Krampus sequence.
Interesting.
My turn!
I like the practical look of the creatures. I mean, I would have loved a movie just based on him. Even some of the CGI too, I will say wasn't that bad. A lot of people were like, it looked bad. I mean, it wasn't as bad as like Madam Web.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro. You tripping.
The big thing that everybody kind of knows about the on-set drama of The Rock peeing in, bottles and being late 7 to 8 hours.
Dwayne tells the outlet, I've said 1,000 times, hey, I'm here, come and ask me, and I'll tell you the truth.
What? Dude, go to the fucking bathroom.
On my big bottle of pee.
Going into the research for this movie and seeing the interviews and them all playing stupid fucking games together.
We are the cast of Red One, and we are decorating some very ugly Christmas sweaters. Ready?
Ready. They already have their PR people on being like, really laugh it up. Make it look like you guys are friends.
I mean, 10 minutes, this is a toughie.
That's a long time, isn't it?
No.
Oh, you think it's short?
It's not enough time.
They play it up and they make it seem like everything's okay, but in reality, it's not okay.
We have a policy for $7 Productions, and just for me too as well. Like, we've reached this point in our career where like we don't want to work with anymore.
And he said to me when I first spoke with him, he was like, "Listen, man, we just have a policy here. No.
I guess it's just baffling to me that someone of his caliber would be such a gross pig.
Now he's setting the record straight in an interview with GQ published November 11th, and the former professional wrestler says one aspect is totally true. Dwayne admits, I pee in a bottle. Yeah, that happens.
Like, for a guy to just be like, hey, give me a bottle. I gotta fucking piss. I mean, come on, man. It's just ridiculous. And, to be 7 or 8 hours late, I mean, you have people that manage your time.
As for the reports he was late to set, The Rock says, yeah, that happens too. But Dwayne is quick to clarify the report had the number of hours incorrect, saying that was a bananas amount. That's crazy. Ridiculous.
And the other thing, too, I gotta mention is how many swears can you get away with in a PG-13 movie? The amount of times I heard the word shit, at least 15. Shit. Shit. This is a movie. Personally, if I were to have to give this a rating, I would honestly give it maybe a 4 or a 5. You know, probably a fucking 4, because this was just a slog. And I gotta say, this is definitely one of the worst Christmas movies I've ever seen.
Is my face still there?
Yeah, you look good.
But hey, that's my review of Red One, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment down below and let me know what you guys thought of my review, and also let me know what you guys thought of Red One. Also, please make sure to like and subscribe, you know, do all that fun bullshit. Thank you guys so much. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. Bye-bye.
I'm